find venues and find event management companies, and it's all about delegation and outsourcing. So it's delegate-it.co.uk. So Sarah can find a venue. Brendan McCormick. Oh, right, this other one, which is pro1sound.com. I guess we're going to cover this tomorrow, but Brendan McCormick at Pro1Sound. That's pro, then the number one, and then sound, pro1sound.com or .co.uk, I'm not sure. But Brendan takes care of all of Andy Harrington's AV equipment, and he now takes care of all of our AV equipment as well. And he offers a very complete outsourced solution to all of your AV equipment requirements. With a couple of phone calls, I got the AV equipment and the venue sorted pretty much. Then what's left is I can call somebody else to write the sales copy, and all I need to do is just do the marketing really to get people to the event. Maybe get one person to be the event manager, event coordinator, speaker. Maybe you need two people for these big events. One is the event manager, one is the speaker liaison, because it involves quite a lot of different activities happening at the same time. So let's say a couple of people managing the events and a couple of people putting together the logistics, and then what you do is the marketing, for example. And for me to do the marketing now, I've got it down to a fine art with just a few phone calls to some joint venture partners, and here's what I'm going to do for you in exchange for you promoting this event, kind of thing, plus mailing my mailing list. It's taken 16 months 16 months in business, it's not that long to get to a point, where you're doing something that's successful. I mean, we did the first boot camp, the first mental game of money in February, so that was just, God, that was like, what, 6 months? 8 months into it. So 8 months into it, we found a formula that works better than doing than doing relationship stuff or health stuff, that kind of thing.
We've obviously discussed at length freebie versus
the paid model.
Paid to come to the event, and it's just a comment for your side of it, because I think that a lot of it is also mental conditioning. And for the people who would actually come, if it's free, it takes probably a number of hits before they actually realize that, yes, I have to pay to get ahead. Otherwise, it's going to take longer for me to get there. So
You're
there's
right.
a lot of conditioning and, in a way, reinforcement and opening up the funnel for a lot more people to finally get the message.
I get that. It is a fact that we've done now 5 boot camps in 9 months. So 5 times people have had all this value for free, and the case is, okay, so now they're conditioned to, oh, well, we get all this for free anyway, why would we have to, pay for anything anymore? So, yeah, it's definitely a model that it has its limitations, but you know what? I guess as long as it's working, as long as it works, I'll keep using it. As I said, I'll do just 2 a year of these big events. Maybe I'll do events with more people in the room. Now, there are limitations to this model, definitely, and as I said, until the point comes where it just doesn't make any financial sense to do it anymore, I prefer going out there and adding value to 1,000 people, and even just 100 of them buy. Somehow it just works. I believe in the idea that the more you give, the more comes back, and what goes around comes around. So if you're serving and adding value to 1,000 people in a room, somehow the universe just has to send that energy back to you.
It's not actually a question. It's a follow-up to Cynthia and Margaret. And I did travel down in September to do the mental game of money, and my son joined me. And as an NLP trainer, truthfully, I was blown away with the content. I just couldn't believe what the people in the audience, I'm shivering. It was incredible, the content. Yeah. I didn't buy the courses because I'd done some of them already. My son was timing. Yeah. But I did buy product. That weekend was awesome. It was a thank you